Hello. Is this working now? What's going on here? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I figured it wasn't working. I don't know. NVIDIA broadcast is really starting to be a pain here. I just shut it off and got rid of it. So I tried to hit an intro here and it just totally didn't work. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm going to start from this. I'm going to start from the start here. So hold on. I was talking away at the start and I'm like, what's going on? I do not see my voice coming in, but it was showing before I started my stream. It was working. Then as soon as I went to unmute my mic, it would not show any volume. So great. Anyway, let's start from the start here, and here we go. So, welcome to the Rabid Mining Sunday Crypto Show. I am your host, Rabid. That's what I did at the start. I tried to get like a little intro. I always wanted to try that. So did I kill it, or did I kind of just fail miserably? Let me know. So, okay, here we are. I got rid of NVIDIA broadcast because it sucks. Let's not talk about Ergo mining. No talking about Ergo. That is not allowed. That's coming in a later video. Alright, that was good. Sweet. Right on. How many people did we lose because we had no audio? That sucked. So how's our levels? Does my audio just quit? There we go. Okay. So how are our levels, voice to music? Are they alright? You want to keep the profits to yourself. Hey, I don't know how long that'll last because it seems like Ergo is trying to take the top spot here. If you guys, Red Panda did release a video this morning, and if you guys saw that, he got obviously the parts a little bit cheaper, but I was doing some what to mine calculations on it, and if you were to build a 6-card 3060 Ti rig right now with the current pricing, it'd be about $11,000, which puts you on an Ethereum ROI of like a year and a half, almost 2 years. It's like 500 days. So yeah, the ROI has definitely dumped on Ethereum mining. The prices are down, but they are slowly coming back up. So right on. That's a bonus. It was only at like $16 like 3 hours ago. We are up to $19.51 now. So the price is coming up. We do have a little bit of green here in our USD friends here. So we're at 2,400 USD, 29 on Canadian, and we were at like 5 days ago back up to around 3,400. So we are coming up with a nice little climb again. I was just searching for GPUs, but there is no way I will pay those prices. They are too expensive. I will see what they will be when the market gets flooded with GPUs because of 2.0. Very true. I also wanted to point out, I was actually checking out because I saw how the profits were low, and I went to the old Kijiji here, which is in Alberta. This is our local buy and sell type of website. So I just, actually, did it pop up on the front here? No, it didn't. But look at this. We have oh, that's a 570 rig. Earlier, one popped up. It was a 6-card 30, right here, 3070 mining rig. This thing was, can you guys see that all right? Yeah. So this rig here, like last week, was like $14,000. It is down to $9,500. And I divided that by 6. That is only like, I don't know, $1,500 per card. Plus you got your fans and your everything. So that's not bad for a complete system to buy right now. So prices are definitely coming down. Check your used markets, check all your stuff. But same time, I wouldn't pay this because you're still paying a little bit extra. Plus I have everything I need. All I need is GPUs. So I wouldn't pay this myself. But I'm just saying, the market is definitely getting cards here. So I'm just going to type in 3060 Ti, at least in Alberta here. We are seeing a lot more cards come in. Now, why won't it search? There we go. Just a little slow. Probably do this stream. Bear with me. Some people are already panic sold. Yes, some people are. And some people you can't blame depending where you live and where your power is. Like, yeah, it might not be worth mining for you. What's this? Free. Oh, he's buying. Oh, never mind. It's just there to pee at the top to look cheap. He's buying. But look at this, 3060 almost used for 1 month, but he's upgrading. 1350, that is down from like $1,700. So the prices are coming down. What is this one? 500 watts, 240 mega hash. 3060 Ti running Hive OS, 8700. That's cheaper than the other one, but the other one was 3070 cards. But yeah, looking like people are selling GPUs, and they're still scalper prices, but they're obviously down from what they were before. I seen one guy selling multiple cards. Obviously he's trying right here, 3070s and 3060 Ti's for sale. He is asking 1700. There's probably different prices per each card, but obviously this guy is a miner because he has multiple cards that he is selling. So miners are selling and scalpers are slowly bringing down some prices by the looks of things. So this could be good news for us. But ultimately, if our Ethereum gas fees do pick up again, they are extremely low. 2.4, 2.7, 2.5. So not too bad. This is about what we'll see when 1559 does come into play in about 1 month and a couple weeks. So 6-7 weeks, these are what our block rewards will look like all the time, possibly even a little bit lower. But yeah, GPUs are coming. That is good news by the looks of things. But we have all those ETH limiter versions. I did read an article about that new mining limiter that they have, and I totally forget what it was called. But it does look like it will not work on any older drivers, so you're gonna have to have the newest driver when those cards are released, or the GPU just like won't work at all. Supposedly, I read an article, that's what it says. So you're gonna have to update drivers if you want to use the new LHR cards. That's what they're called, LHR. Anyway, whether that's true or not, I don't know. Once I know more info, I will put that update here on my blog here on my website. If you haven't joined it yet, rabidmining.com is now open, but still in heavy beta version. A lot of work I still got to do to it, but it's at least open now. When do you think ETH gas fees will come back up? That is really hard to say. It just depends if the network gets extremely busy, but platforms like Uniswap is moving to layer 2, and ultimately we knew that Uniswap was causing most of the major gas issues. All those DeFi type of platforms doing all those transactions and swapping and everything, they're heavy on the gas. But again, Uniswap is transitioning over to layer 2, which makes their transaction fees even like a lot cheaper. So ultimately, depending on the network and how busy it gets, we might not see any high gas fees until 1559. And once 1559 comes into place, we won't see any gas fees high at all anymore whatsoever, because all the gas is burnt at that point. So we will just get the block reward plus small miner tip, the incursion fee or whatever they're calling it. So who knows what that is? It could be anywhere from 0.1 to 0.5. That's why I'm saying we'll see a max block range of, we'll see blocks around 2.3 to 2.5 possibly all the time until the merge happens. So Ethereum mining profitability is, who knows, from here on out could essentially be, this is what we'll see no matter what happens. All that can help us now is a big price boost. That is about it. But again, until 1559 comes out, between now and next month, anything could happen. And by next month, I do mean July, because we're almost in June right now. Thomas Shell, thank you. Hello, welcome to the live stream, and welcome everyone else. I didn't do a roll call yet. I always got to try and do a roll call. So Jack Black, again, yes, I love your movies. I know you're not the real one, but again, you know, I thought it was funny. Thomas, Madhu, roll call here. Just call me Nick. Well, we got Jose Villa. We got Chrissy, Mamadou Baldi, Otis Wan, Crypto Blodis, Johnny Lucky 7, all sorts of everybody. Just welcome. Just call me Dick. Present. Yeah, there we go. Roll call is complete. Well, I probably missed some, but I scrolled through that pretty quick. So we do have some rig picks to go over, but we don't have any in my Discord. So again, if you're new to the channel or just checking this out, please hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord. Links are in the description, and post your rig picks, because we are out of rig picks. So I am borrowing rig picks from Chump Change and Misfit Mining's Discord. So big shout out and thank you to them. If you haven't seen them, be sure to check out their videos and all that. But I don't want to spend too much time in their Discord, so I'm just gonna like roll through some of Chump Change's rig picks here. He has some really nice looking rigs. But at the same time, we're an AMA. We don't really have a schedule. We usually do our rig picks here, but if we don't get to rig picks, that's all right. We can talk about crypto. We can talk about Ergo, Chia. Speaking of Chia, if you guys did not see my video, I still have not got my free Chia for signing up yet at the faucet. Have any of you guys received it yet? A few people said they had a pending balance coming in, but I still have not received any Chia. And if you're unaware why you would need free Chia, is for when the pools do come out, you will need Chia to actually plot to the pools. That's why you're going to get a little bit of free Chia right off the get-go for signing up. I do have a video on it. I also have a blog on it right about, let me just find it here if you have not seen it. Where's my website? Okay, so I'm just going to click on here. I'll send the link to you guys in the live chat. Boom. So right here, here's a link if you guys are unaware about what I am talking about. So just smash that link and it should take you to that. Remember to right click or you will lose the live stream, but that will kind of explain what I'm talking about here. There's a video on it and the write up on my post here. But yeah, you need Chia to mine to it, and those pools are going to be portable pools or portable plots that you do mine, and you can move them from pool to pool, and they're based on smart contracts. The current plots that you're all mining right now, they can only be stuck on solo, and that's it. And ultimately, we know that block is the difficulty is through the roof, and ultimately right now 10 terabytes, it used to say like 3 months, now it's saying 10 months, and ultimately they're guessing you should almost double that till you find a reward based on that, because it is growing very fast. So you're gonna need a pool if you expect to win anything. Then again, solo mining is luck. There's people with 40 terabytes, they've already won 2 Chia plots, like 2 rewards, so they got 2 Chia, and other people with 700 terabytes have not seen anything for the past month. So again, solo mining, very risky. Do it at your own good, and you are blowing up your drives while trying to plot these to store them to your slower, larger drives. But so just don't risk your drives. Myself, I am waiting for the pools to show up. There's a couple pools already up for Chia according to Chia pools. Yes, there are a few pools, but they are mostly located in China. Also, let's look at mining pool stats here. Mining pool stats does have a lot of stuff listed here, but nothing really good to go. Everything is still like, here's H pool. These ones are live. I don't know the structure that they're running. Remember, China's way ahead of us, so they could be running the new structure, but supposedly like Flex Pool is starting to flex Chia Pool and all that good stuff. So when these pools, they still have to wait for the actual protocol to come out. The Chia network did not release the actual protocol. I'm almost thinking of it like a network upgrade to these new type of plots. That way they do get bound to smart contracts and you can move them around everywhere. There is a 30-minute cooldown when that happens. But essentially you can move them to solo mining or you can move them to a pool. So the new plots, I just find that's just a win-win situation. Why not just hold out, wait to start farming the new plots and save your drives? But again, it's up to you. A lot of people are massively producing right now. Other people are also buying. You can buy Chia plots, but I highly don't recommend it. Again, I do not know the full details on that because ultimately there have been a lot of Chia plots stolen, and people are taking because they are bound to the old account. Like I said, like ultimately if I farm my Chia pools right now and these are bound to my address and everything and I sell them to somebody, I believe the way I gather it is it's still on my address, so you will be farming for me even though I sold it to you. But with the new portable plots, they will be bound to smart contracts, and that's why you can move them from pool to pool, go from solo to pool, and so on. So they'll be on smart contracts. That's why you do need a little bit of free Chia from the faucet there in order to move them across the chain and everything. So that's just what I gather so far. Up to you guys to do your own research. I don't really know too much on that, but we are going to look a little bit into chump changes here because I am out of rig picks. So please show up on Discord, join. And oh, look at that, we got Red Panda. Welcome, Panda. What's going on? I saw your video this morning and I calculated that Ethereum is going up. When I watched your video this morning on that $11,000, if you were to build that rig today, it worked out to like 540 days or something to ROI that. So almost two full years, so a year and a half or something. That's insane. But the profits have gone up from $16 to $19 in the last 3 hours for a 3060 Ti rig, so that dropped that down a little bit. But yes, ROIs are not looking good if you're building rigs today. But good sign is a lot more cars are coming onto the market, which we just went through Kijiji and seen that a lot of rigs are going for like 8,000 to 9,000 for a 3060 Ti rig. So that's pretty sweet. The prices are coming down. That's like $1,400 a card for a 3070. But anyway, still scalper prices. Let's take a look at some of Chump Change's rig picks here on Misfit Mining's Discord, and he has some nice looking pictures. Look at all this. I just love how that purple just lights everything up. It just looks sweet. It's got these little screens. I don't have any of these on any of mine, but I would love to have them sometime. Yeah, most expensive rig ever, but a good test to see how long it'll take to pay it off. Yeah, for sure. At least he didn't actually pay those prices. You bought everything when, you know, most people would buy it when it's cheap. But again, you never know. People were selling their cards to buy rigs 2 months ago, so that's insane. Definitely don't recommend selling your card to buy a rig. Don't do it. Anyway, yeah, look at this. This is pretty sweet. I'm not sure what cards these are, but they're definitely a lot of nice cards here. I do not really see. Let me get back to my website. Where we got? Where? Oh, look at that. Look at this. Dark lighting and RGB is just makes everything look so much nicer. Oh, has anybody heard more on those LHR cards? Like I said, I was just saying, it looks like you need the brand new driver in order for them to run, but I do not know how accurate that article I read was. So I still got to dig deeper into that, but it is quite interesting if you cannot use any older driver from the release date for those cards. So very interesting stuff going on. No idea what Nvidia is doing. I have no idea why they are not nerfing their own cards, only letting the AIBs do it. So makes no sense. But yeah, back to these rig pictures. I always get distracted, sidetracked. What do we got going on in chat? Just call me. There's a giveaway today. What? Oh, just call me. What did just call me say? Oh, I think it's just messing with you, Panda. Speaking of that, I just broke over 7,500 subs, so we are slowly creeping up to that 10,000 mark. Once we hit 10,000, I have no idea what we're gonna do here, but we'll do something. No idea what. Don't really have anything to do, but we'll figure something out. But yeah, here we are with another view of these rig pics, and oh my gosh, look at this rack. I love it. That just looks so sweet. And look, it's cable management. Mine is nothing like this. If you saw my rigs, well, you have seen all my rigs. Cables are all over the place because I'm constantly moving everything around for multiple testing. So good job on Jump for keeping everything nice and clean, because I definitely do not do that. Moving on. We got same rig, front view. That just looks sweet. Just walking up to that and just being like, yeah, that's nice. 10K, next off 100K. I don't know. That's a long haul out there, guys. But yeah, why stop at 100K? You know, millions right around the corner. Let's keep it going. Okay. Looking nice. Oh, I love those colors. Which fans are those? Those must be those, what are they? Can't remember the name. Panda, you just got some of those fans. Not use them in your 12 GPU rig from AAAWave. What are those up here? Is that what they're called? Up here fans? I believe that's what they are. Up here. Someone wants that payday for the 1 million subs. I remember Panda was at 10K too. I think that's around the time when I first found his channel. It was when Panda was around the 10, 12K mark. So that's like a stepping stone for me. For me, hitting that mark, it's like, that's when I like first found Panda. I'm like, that's sweet. I'm like where I first started watching Panda. So I'm like, there's hope yet. So anyway, moving on. These are what? Dakota. Oh, Dakota. How the heck do you say that? Up here, yeah. Yeah, I know. Up here, they're definitely cheap fans, and they move a decent amount of air. I was very surprised. A lot of people say push for like 100 CFM, maybe in a server case, but like 57, 60 CFM moves quite a bit of air, and I have no problems using those on my rigs at all. And they're pretty cheap, especially for RGB fans. Definitely worth it. Oh, look at this. They're all labeled 10 or 1660 Ti's rig 2. This is definitely a nice setup. Wow, look at Chump Change. He just goes, puts his heart into it. You can tell. So nice. So nice. Oh, that looks sweet. Nice. All that other stuff with that board, because there's a lot of tests I cannot perform myself due to lack of equipment, which kind of sucks, but that's all right. We do it what we got. Hallway rigs. I remember these rigs. The first time I saw these rigs was on one of Panda's streams a while ago, and he was showing off rigs, and these are the exact same rigs. The hallway rigs, and we were talking about what does his wife feel about that, and then we all found out that that was pocket change. So obviously did not care. Nice though. That's looking sweet. Those are those beta frames. Nice. Zoom out. Where's our Discord? There we go. Moving on. All right, coming in. There we go. There's that hallway rig. Oh, that looks so sweet. It's like a giant heater right there. Hopefully they get winter where they are. Depending, I'm not sure where they live, but being in a place like Texas or something, it could probably suck, because then you don't want a heater anytime. We're expecting some really hot temperatures here this week, so ouch. Like almost past 30 degrees here for us in Alberta here. 30 degrees is pretty darn warm. Just called me too fast, but as the bear market comes, we will drop in views just as fast. So true. Very, very true. Nobody watches crypto mining videos when there's not worth mining. But at the same time, it depends on your point of view. The bear market could be the best time to mine, because that would ultimately hash rate drop off, difficulty drop, get the most amount of coins possible for the next bear market and all-time highs. Ultimately, that would be the best time to mine. From a financial perspective or business perspective, obviously you're gonna have to make sure you have enough money for all your power and everything, depending on what you're running. But yes, you would make the most amount if you do mine in the bear market, as Panda knows, because you probably made a killing. Oh, looking good. Coming, oh, glow in the dark, nice blue with the white. Oh, these look so nice. RGB, it's got to be at least 20 mega hash plus added onto a rig. These still all 1660s? I'm not sure though. Panda's the pro on that. I don't really know all the different cards, but what is that? Zotac? Can't really see. Okay, moving on. And now we're in the light. Can we see his hashes here? Zoom in. Oh yeah, here we go. What do we got going on here? 121 mega hash. All 1660 Ti's. Nice, looking good. Really efficient cards. ASRock H110 Pro BTC, which what do these go for in the used market now? Like 600 bucks, 700 bucks. Do not buy these boards right now. Oh, definitely expensive. First, there we go. What we got going on in chat? Next cycle, you'll be there. Yeah, next cycle. Hold in there. Keep doing the videos. Keep your head up. Have fun. That's all that matters. As long as everyone's having fun. The bear market is the best time to mine. People just think about the fiat number and what to mine. That is true. There's a lot of people, they mine different things. Like I said in previous videos and live streams, that Ravencoin is set to have a halving next, January or February, so the beginning of next year. So right now is the best time to be mining Ravencoin, because those profits are going to be split and cut right in half. And on top of that, when the next when the next bull market hits and the prices go up, Ravencoin could see huge growth in that next cycle. Or if everything's still going up, it'll see huge growth in the cycle after that point. So mine now and save for tomorrow. That's why Ergo seems like a really good thing to do. Like I said, we were going over that a little bit in the stream yesterday. Let's just take a pause here for a while and look at, where is it? Where are we at here? So yeah, here we are. Like, it is at $24. Let's just update this, see if anything changed. So $24.50. I know a few people in the chat said don't talk about Ergo because you want to reap the rewards for yourself. We actually dropped 3 terahash off the network since yesterday, which is interesting. We're at like 21 terahash, and now we're down to 17.7. So that could be another helpful insider on why the profits went up a bit more. Obviously the price matters as well, but right now is prime time to be mining Ergo. I'm going to be looking into that sometime this week here, because I do want to do that solo mining Veruscoin on my 3 3900X cards to see how many blocks we can hit. We do have some bets going on. If you guys want to join into the old bet, there's nothing for winning. It's just all in fun. But I guess I'd hit about 7 blocks. Bilbo guessed 6, and Pocket Change guessed about 8 blocks will hit. So we're going to see how many blocks we can hit, but I do want to swap over. Just take a quick peek here. On these 3900X rigs here, like our 4 gigabyte cards are now only pulling 22 mega hash. And so if we take a look, it is worth mining Ergo instead of Ethereum on those cards. So I was thinking about making a video on how to mine Ergo, swapping on my 4 gigabyte cards on my CPU mining rigs over to Ergo, and then we'll start building that up. But like, they're starting off kind of like Bitcoin here, and they're set to fast track their whole network. So within 8 years of when they started, they're going to do fast halvings, fast everything. 8 years, 100 million coins minted, and that's it. It'll be all down to transactions. So this is like an 8-year thing where you could possibly see a huge price impact within 7 or 8 years when it actually hits the tail end of that coin. So it is a gamble. Like I said, that's how some people mine. You get into it now for the long-term gain, and Ergo could be one of those projects to look for in about 7 or 8 years from now. But as each halving occurs, remember the block rewards are cut in half, and right now it is the highest you can possibly get for rewards. So no halving has happened on it yet, and moving forward, right now is prime time to mine Ergo. That could be a reason why a lot of people are into it right now, but it's hard to say. Ultimately, it is a #1 in profitability, so why not give it a shot? How many weeks? For what? What did I miss here? Going into the chat, what's happening? How do you clean these rigs? Yeah, compressed air, Dyson. I use a Dyson on mine sometimes. If they're not too bad and you just, you know, do it every once in a while. Like I don't have too many rigs to have to worry about shutting down like a whole farm and spending months on end doing it. But like I only have like my one rig with whatever cars. I have 504 mega hash. So ultimately, when I go to do a video or something, I just take my Dyson, run it across the fans and the heat sink and whatnot, and there's hardly any dust in there, so they ultimately just stay clean on their own. Long term, maybe every 6 months to a year, you might want to pull them apart, maybe reapply new thermal paste and whatnot, slap them back together and you're good to go. But you do you, and ultimately that all changes. If you're in a really dusty environment, you obviously do want to do that a little more often. On Verus, what to be in on the bet? Whatever you want. Just guess. Like we did that previous test when we went through that 3-way CPU mining challenge. We went one to Monero Ocean, 13900X on XLA, which is Scala, and we did another one on Veruscoin, and we actually hit 2 blocks with 1 CPU on Veruscoin. So we're trying to see if I point all 3 of my 3900Xs on Veruscoin as a solo mining, how we could turn out. So that test is going to be coming up whenever I do get my payout. Where is my Monero Ocean? It is not up here, so let's just take a quick peek. I'm just going to wait for my next payout though till it actually comes out, or I could just fast track it. So we're only sitting at 0.87298, so I do got to wait for 0.1 to actually get that payout. So that'll probably be another day until I hit that. Day and a half we will get that payout. So I don't know, I might just fast track it and we'll start this Monday. I'll work on those videos today or tonight, and then we'll start doing it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens when it comes. 9, you want to go with 9? Okay, hold on, let me write you down here. We're going with 9. 9 blocks. Where's my sheet now? Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Here we go. All right, so let me just write down Chrissy with 9 blocks. Okay, so we got 9 blocks going on there. That'd be sweet if we hit 9 blocks. That'd be a nice week there. Who knows? We might hit 0. I'm gonna do some testing on 4 gig, 5 gig hotspots with my Helium hotspot versus hardwire. I have no idea what's going on with Helium. CalChip Connect canceled all their affiliate programs. Still have not heard anything back from them, and I don't know when anyone's gonna get any stock in. I keep messaging all these guys saying, when you get in stock? People want to know when there's stock, and they just say maybe June, maybe July. They have no idea. Plus, everything keeps changing everywhere. We just don't know what's going on. All right, where are we at here? Teaspoon Miner. You got a rig here, big fat XFX right in the middle with some gigabytes, and looks like RX 570, 580, something along the lines. A nice Polaris card here and here. Oh, another XFX was a blower style. Nice, looking good. Getting a little bit dusty here, but that's all right. It's mining away, and no one really cares as long as you make. Oh, there's a whole bunch on the bottom too. I didn't even see those. I saw a mining frame the other day. Oh, it was insane. It was custom built. 30 GPUs, 10 along each row. It was nice. Oh, loved it. And they're filling it. Guess what they're filling it with too? 3090s. Do you imagine a 3090 rig frame? That's just insane. And Nvidia, you're right. Why? No miners are buying the 3090, so we don't need to limit it. Totally, right? 3090 GPU mining rig being built, but according to Nvidia and all those PC gaming bloggers, miners are not buying 3090s. So yeah, we'll see about that. I got another wink out there to Panda. Miners are not buying 3090s. Okay, oh, top view of the old same rig here. Looking sweet. Oh, we do got the HP server power supply. Looks like an X11 breakout board possibly. And we got another one on the side. I don't know. This orange one I believe is a 750 water. Does have the blue terminal here. So it is platinum. So don't be discouraged on the gold color here. Usually go by the plug here. Blue is platinum, 94% or whatever. Is it worth buying a hardware wallet? Speaking of hardware wallets, I do have a link in the description. I'm not just trying to sell it. It is for a ledger. We know their website got hacked and all that good stuff, but their wallets are still secure. Anyway, with the prices being down, I did want to talk about that, but I kind of forgot about it till now, till you mentioned that actually. That I think I'm going to start mining my XMR and stuff to my ledger, because ultimately it's a hardware wallet, offline, cold storage. It is the safest place to keep your crypto in these bear markets. So for long-term hodling, I would highly recommend a hardware wallet. Doesn't matter if it's a Ledger, a Trezor, or T-Rezor, or however you pronounce it. I've never tried that one. I've only actually ever had the Ledger. So I like it myself, but it is up to you what you decide to get. Again, there is a Ledger is having like a $25 off starter kit or something. Link is in the description. Check it out if you do want to look into the Ledger. But yeah, I highly recommend Ledgers in the bear markets and long-term crypto holding type of space, if you that's so you please. Okay, where were we? Moving on here now. Coming in. There we go. Why? 3 cards are 1660 super, 6 are 1660. What? 3 cards 1660 super, and 6 cards are 1660 super. Amp. Oh, amp card. Okay. 7 same hash rate though. Roughly 2 just added 24 mega hash. Already download drivers. Got some investigating. So something's going on here. A couple are an amp version, and where we got here for mega hash? 31, 31, 31, 24, 24. Yeah, that's interesting. Something is going on here. Huh. Don't know. Take some tweaking. This is from a long time ago, so I imagine they got it fixed since then, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, what is all this? H110 Pro V. Got enough motherboards. Wow. This looks like a Panda warehouse. Oh man. How long ago was this? The 1004. Do you think it is worth to get into Chia? What a budget to get a decent chance for being profitable. Right now, let's take a look at that actually. Where's that Chia profitability thing? Let's have a quick look. Butchered the spelling, but good thing we have Google to fix it. So, myself, I'm just testing with 10 terabytes when it does come into play. This network difficulty is going up extremely fast. So right now it is saying, I just checked this just before I started the stream and I was at 10 months. Now I'm at 11 months. Last week or the week before, I was at 3 months. So that's just a hint of how much this network is growing very fast. And remember, this is one network everyone's pointing everything to. This isn't Ethereum and other coins where you point your GPU at other stuff. This is all these hard drives going into one network. And right now it is only solo mining, and they're saying maybe even double. They're saying expected time is this. So unless they fix it, and that's why I saw such the big jump, was because it was wrong. Because before it was at 3 or 4 months, everyone was saying, you know, you should double that. So I was guessing like 8 to 10 months, which is ultimately what it's saying now. But at the same time, difficulty is shooting up so much. It probably is that much. So I would say over a year to get any rewards solo mining with 10 terabytes. Now, like we were talking about earlier, they are moving on to pools coming out soon. Those new, you will have to replot if you plan on a pool, because they all go to smart contracts, and then you can move them from pool to pool or back to solo. So, and all the older plots that you'll be plotting right now today and previously, they're stuck on solo forever. So you're gonna have to replot over top of those ones to get onto a pool or anything. So it's highly recommended not to do this right now. You're gonna be blowing up your SSD drives. And I was coming up with an experiment here. So actually 2 plots can fit on a 240 gig hard drive. So I was thinking about getting those cheap Kingston drives. A cheap Kingston drive. I can do 2 plots for once before transferring over. And I'm just going to plot the crap out of that thing and see how long it takes to blow up a cheap 240 gigabyte Kingston hard drive. Because they're only, what, 30 bucks. So if it blows up, who cares? Nice experiment. Good video. Good to go. But I'm curious at the same time, a cheap consumer grade drive, how long it would actually last, because we know we're going to be reading and writing a lot. They all have a time lifeline in them, and the plotter drives, you're using those faster SSD drives to do the plotting process with a good CPU and everything, and RAM, that you're going to be blowing up those SSD plotter drives, and then they get transferred from there over to the bigger drive, and that's just where it actually sits and does its farming once the plotting process is complete. But that plotting process just wears and tears heavily into those SSD drives that you are plotting on. That is why I highly recommend not to blow up your drives now mining, making solo plots, when you should just wait for the smart contract portable plots, which should be coming out in 2 or 3 months. Same time here, what was it saying here? 44 years to make one on 2 plots. Obviously that's our thing here, but let's go back to 10 terabytes. Let's say pools are in like still 3-4 months away. Well, that doesn't matter, because if we're expected to win in 11 months and we're wearing and tearing our hard drives out right now on these solar plots, and it's going to take 11 months and pools come out in 3 or 4 months, I haven't won anything. Sure, you have a chance to win, but are you going to risk it? Then you got to buy new hard drives in case, or new plotter drives to replot fill up your other hard drives when the plotting comes out, and ultimately just get the smaller rewards on the pools like you do now. Were you going to take all your hash rate and start solo mining Ethereum? It's the same type of thing. That network is growing insanely fast, so I just wait till the pools are out myself, or at least till the portable smart contract plots are out. That way, just start plotting those ones. That way you can move them wherever you want and not have to worry. You have full control of what they do. Well, I kind of rambled on a little bit there, all over the place. So yeah, hope that kind of answered your question. Go check the advanced option. Advanced option. Let's go into there and check. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, and this comes into play with the network growth as well. I forgot about this button. So what does it say here? Oh, you gotta put in your plotting speed. I don't really know what my speed would be. This does change a lot. Where is it? Plots, 10 terabytes. That. Does it extend it? Where's my months? I don't know. After 6 months, 22 cents. Okay. 6 months, 100 USD. Oh, Chia. I don't know. Anyway, this looks like it's a little different than what I'm used to here. It should advance it a bit. It would have went from like 11 months. Oh, 2 days time frame, 6 months. Oh, that's a start. Mainnet launch. What's this? I don't remember how this works. It used to like extend it. When I used to click on that, it went from here and I would see this number, but with the difficulty and everything going up, it would drop it to like a lot more. But yeah. Anyway, so anything going on in chat? Anybody got some questions? Anything we should talk about? Curious about some of these CPU stuff going on. What do you think of the Chia marketing? That it is greener. Well, technically, yeah, it is greener, but you're still gonna have huge farms on that. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people buying like CPUs like crazy. Obviously, they're gonna have a GPU on it and doing whatever, depending how you do it. But yeah, I don't know. It is greener per se, but it's gonna use a lot of power, and it all depends. Like, ultimately, you know, you get a whole bunch of 18 terabytes or you get a whole bunch of 4 terabytes. You get a whole bunch of 4 terabytes, you're using a lot more power to essentially get the same amount. So it's crazy. It's greener technically, yes, but the way China's buying it up, it's using a lot of power still. Oh yeah, and waste, burning HDs doesn't sound green. No, there's going to be a lot of waste and landfills of hard drives. A lot of stuff just going in the dumpster from blowing up your hard drive. So definitely not a good thing. When should we buy GPUs if the price is falling? That is totally up to you. Everyone has a different pocket, whether how deep it is or not. So ultimately, I would just wait till everything gets as close to MSRP or less as possible. Ultimately, obviously new cards will be MSRP, but if the market does get flooded enough, you can start buying stuff under MSRP, and that's when you start saying, hey, that's used. I'm not paying brand new price for a used card, and that will come eventually once, if the market drops enough or the profits drop enough, anything, that time will come. It just takes time. So it's all up to you when you actually want to get it, when you want to do it. How there's people that don't care about money, they can go buy whatever they want right now, and that's some of the fuel on this whole scalper thing, is people are still paying those prices. So until that slows down or stops, then ultimately we will not see cheaper cards. I have 4 cards. Okay, we will probably get ASIC Chia. Yeah, he'll still move over the hard drives to ASICs to make it more efficient. ASIC hard drives. I have 4 cards, 2 3 gigabyte and 2 6 gigabyte. Mining Dogecoin, but that miner takes all 4 cards and then stops. Reason miner giving different settings for 3 gigabyte and 6 gigabyte. So how to run all cards for Doge? I have never mined Dogecoin, so I'm actually not sure. If you should be able to set each card individually by itself. Are you using Windows or Hive OS? That's this year, yeah, but we don't know when. What's this? When you can make your money back before Eth2 hits. Eth2, we don't know when that's going to happen. Ultimately, you got to remember there's 2 different variables going on with Eth2. There's Eth2, and that is when sharding and the whole network is there. And there's the merge. The merge is the actual transition, and it is before Ethereum 2.0. But the merge is the transition from proof of work to proof of stake. That's when they pretty much dump all the miners off and they move to their proof of stake network. Now, that is before Ethereum 2.0, because 2.0 is when everything's fully functional, withdrawals, sharding, all that stuff. But the merge is happening before that. And they did want the merge to happen sometime in October or November of this year, but it is sounding like they're possibly might be extending that to the first quarter of next year, because they have 8 or 9 different devs working on different projects and all of it. It sounds like only 1 or 2 will actually be ready by the time October and November hits. And they said they would leave 1 or 2 behind, but they do not want to leave the majority behind, or they'll just run into massive problems. Obviously, if they have problems when they do that merge, ETH could just die right there. Boom, network gone. But anyway, that being said, they are supposedly extending it. I do not think the merge will happen till probably sometime between January and March on their current time frame. It could still happen in October if they get attacked or something. Too many people drop off the network due to profitability issues and all that, and attack happens. Who knows? They could fast track it. Obviously, they've been saying that before, but they could fast track it if something like that happens. As for a nice steady roll, it'll probably be January to March of next year before we do see the merge. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't quote me on it though. Have you tried staking Veruscoin? No, I have not tried staking Veruscoin, but if I do hit a bunch of blocks and stuff, that's probably what I am going to do. I will swap whatever I mined into staking and see how that goes. So that's another project that is coming up. Kindly read this. I got his from their website. If your GPU meets the minimum memory for Ethash mining, 6 gigabytes of memory, you can join our Ethash pool. However, what? You're talking about this Dogecoin thing? Oh. Well, okay. While he's writing that out, let's see if there's some more stuff going on in the chat. Okay, talking to other people. Stop mining Dogecoin and just mine that most profitable and trade your coins for Dodge. Yes, that is probably the best advice you could get, is mine the most profitable coin for your GPU. And then just swap it over depending on trading fees and the exchange you use, but you'll probably get the most amount of that coin by doing it that way. You need full X16 for top performance in zombie mode. I also learned PCI Express 3 is better than 2.0. Yes, well, obviously the numbers go up. PCI Express 3 is faster than Gen 2, so that's like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. And that's ultimately kind of how like times 1, times 4, times 8, times 16, whatever. Things get faster as the generations get higher. They update it, they do it. They'll probably be having a Gen 4 for all the NVMe and all that PCI Express 4.0, you know, the super fast speeds. They'll probably be adding another gen probably next year, the year after, to their motherboards and stuff for faster speeds. But again, yeah, just follow the gens. The higher the number of the gen on your PCI Express slots in your motherboard BIOS is a faster to that. But remember, as you add faster speeds to one, like your times 16 slot, it degrades the other ones. Ultimately, we only need times 1 for mining if you are over the DAG file. But check my rig pics. Okay, I'll check in a second. Give me a minute. But ultimately, you only need ×1. But then in order to get the full speed, you got to turn 4G decoding off. And it's a lot of workarounds, especially when it comes to like those 3060 cards. When it comes to running the 4GB cards, your CPU has to support enough PCI lanes as well to support the lanes in the motherboard to get to your GPU. So it's a lot of factors to actually get it. So yeah, good stuff there. Michael D. Jesus, thank you for the $3 donation, my man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. My motherboard was messing up with it too. I couldn't get better than ×4 with my ×16 slots. Yeah, it could be the motherboard. It could be your CPU as well, not supporting the lanes and all sorts of stuff. Anyone else have problems with RX 6700 XTs on miner stats? I do not have 6000 series cards myself, so I cannot comment on that. Yeah, any more questions? What should we take a look at? We'll go through a couple more rig picks, I guess. For the most part, I just like hanging out and talking. That seems like more fun. What do you guys think? You guys we'll do a couple more picks here from Chump Change, because we didn't even get to our right there. So we'll get to our our actual thumbnail picture. Then we'll just do some more chatting about whatever you guys want to chat about, because it is Sunday and we're just hanging out and talking away, because that's fun. Okay, what do we got? Some more of these rigs. He has these screens on everything. I definitely got to get one of these. I'm behind on the times. All these guys are way advanced and richer than me, so I can't really afford it. But they look sweet. Okay, so these are 1660s still, I believe. Oh, I want to get a 1660. I just want to see their power consumptions and RevTech motherboard tests and all that other good stuff with those. But the time will come eventually. What is this dope monitors I see on the rigs? These are like those little Raspberry Pi screens. You can get them on Amazon anywhere from, like, depending on what you want, they can get pretty nice and expensive and fancy, but they're anywhere from like 20 up to like 200 bucks. So ultimately all you need is like they're all touchscreen as well. But yeah, it's just there to display and monitor your rig. Remember, if you do use these, they are HDMI, so it is display. If you're using a Ryzen CPU, it will not work because they do not have integrated graphics. They are supposed to be releasing some with integrated graphics soon, but not yet. So you will have to plug in your GPU, ultimately, possibly, depending on the card, losing a little bit of mining performance. But whenever you plug these in, do plug them into your motherboard through Intel CPU. That way you can get display and not really affect your cards. But yeah, those are the Raspberry Pi screens. Sorry, big workaround just for a simple question of what the screen was. I tend to make sure everybody kind of knows about something if I get asked something. So at least whatever I know. Okay, moving on. What do we got here? What is all this up top though? Like, looks like massive heat sinks. They're not, but they look like it. Are those like boxes or I don't know? Oh, that's like foam or something maybe. 1200 watt P2. More of the screen, other side, lower angle view on that. Looking good. What do we got? What do we got? There we go. These are the thumbnails right here. This is the first time I've seen this rig. It was like months ago on one of Panda's streams. The hallway rig, and that thing is nice. What that is, H110 BTC. That's a mining 13 GPU motherboard, I believe. I have 12 GPU rig and I want to mine other coin with few cards. What do you recommend? I use HiveOS. You want to mine another coin with few cards? Like, what do you mean? Mabadu Baldi or Bailed. I'm horrible with names. Bear with me on that. But yeah. What do you mean by you have 12 GPU rig and you want to mine other coin? You just want to switch your 12 GPUs to a different coin through HiveOS? Is that what you're trying to say there? But yeah, this is I love this. I wish I had this. Oh, amazing. That's why, see, that's the difference between crypto miners and gamers. If we were looking at like a gaming rig, the gamer would be like totally mad at you right now saying, why are you just showing this stuff and doing videos on it when we can't get any of this stuff? If you know J2 Cents, he was getting just ripped on by people saying, why do a video on a 3080 when nobody can buy one? Well, he's doing a video on a 3080 because he's trying to show you about the 3080. Us crypto miners, we're like, you see this stuff, we're just like inspiration, like, yeah, I want something like that. That's a good idea. Those are wicked fads. So we like seeing stuff and we like, you know, using ideas to build our own rigs because it's sweet. We like seeing that. Gamers, they try to kill you if they see something they can't get. I have a love-hate relationship with myself because I'm a gamer as well. So, yeah. And some of you did ask, I did not upload a video to my gaming channel this week because Arc delayed their expansion to this week. So hopefully this week, if you are subscribed or waiting for something on my gaming channel, it should be something coming out this week now because they did release, or they delayed it to this week. So hopefully they don't delay it again. But wildcard for Ark Survival Evolved, they do tend to delay stuff a lot, and it's kind of a pain. Less whining, more mining. That, oh, you know what? That's a wicked idea, slogan. I think I'm going to turn that into a shirt. Speaking of shirts, let's just have a quick peek here. Where is my website? So I ordered my daughter this sweater. She has it now, and she looks really cute in it. But look at this sweater. Nice pink Rabid Mining kids hoodie. Let's just click on that, get a little bigger here. See if you can see that. Yeah. So I got this for my little daughter. She has it. It's pretty sweet. And yeah, I like it. It's a cute little sweater. She runs around with it right now. She has her own little Rabid Mining mask. And wherever we go to the store, anywhere together, she's like, I'm a miner. Oh, it's kind of cute. I just thought I'd share that. Post a link to your gaming YouTube channel. My gaming YouTube channel is, let me just try to find it here. It only has like 500 and some subs. I started that before I actually started this, but then I started working on this channel and been neglecting my gaming channel like crazy. But I'm just gonna find it here right quick for you. Sorry, I'll just go back to this. And I'm on a different screen here, so it doesn't show all this crazy information. Okay, where are we? Switch account. Rabid Gaming. Alright, here we go. Copy. Alright, so this is my gaming channel. If any of you guys do want to check it out. No, I do not have Crypto Mining Simulator on it. I mostly play Ark Survival Evolved. It is a survival game for trying to stay alive with dinosaurs. You tame dinosaurs, fight dinosaurs. I usually play on PvE because I don't want to wake up one morning when I only play like not very often to have my whole base and dinosaurs raided and destroyed. Because it is a long-term game and you get to breed your dinosaurs and it's pretty cool. You get mutations, they get stronger. I don't know, it's pretty wicked actually. But anyway, for another time, and that's for a different channel. He didn't even remember the name of his gaming channel. I knew the name, I didn't have the link. I had to get the link for my channel. It says something went wrong. With the link, something went wrong? What are you talking about? Are we looking at something else? With the link? Hold on, let me right click this. Open. Is it saying something went wrong? Well, I just clicked on it and it worked for me. It's not working for you? Rust. Rust is picking up. They're starting to do some stuff with Rust now. And I've never really tried Rust, but I'm thinking about trying it. That would be pretty sweet. Hello Kitty walkthrough. Yeah. Do a Hello Kitty walkthrough. Why not, huh? Because the link isn't working. Well, what the heck? Okay. Let me just find what is going on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to my channel. No, not YouTube Studio. Oh, maybe that's what I did. That's why I can get into it and you guys can't. All right. I'm gonna slide this over here. So here we go. Boom.
You enjoy gaming, whether it's
I think because I linked you guys straight into my studio, and therefore you guys can do whatever you want. There we go. Try that link. See how that link works. Get me to 1,000 subs today. I need another 400 and some. We don't have that many people in the actual chat, so it's gonna fail. Look at that. That was my first time I ever won or I ever played Fortnite, and I won it. So I was like, wow, this game's pretty easy. But I tried it again and I totally failed. But yeah, I got very lucky and I just thought I'd use that as part of my trailer. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Rabid Gaming channel. Where did all my stuff go? Oh, I got a lot of notifications in there. Yeah, I've been neglecting that channel, but more content to come soon to that. Anyway, back onto the mining thing. What's going on? I do have, where are we at? I forget about it. I do have a nice little join function if anybody does decide to join the channel become a channel member. Just hit that little join button there. It's only like $3.99 Canadian, so please feel free. I'm thinking about for members is all my like what are they called, bloopers, I guess, when I pretty much mess up my takes and have to retake a scene or something. Might just upload a video of all my bloopers for the week and throw it into the members section possibly. I don't know if that's something people would like to see or not, but yeah. You love watching Rust videos? Oh, maybe I gotta check out Rust then so I can make some Rust videos. I've never tried Rust, so I'd ultimately totally suck at it, but that's alright. Fans only, yes, fans blooper thing, but that's for channel members. I'm thinking about doing that right now. I just channel membership is mostly just to support the channel. I don't really have anything extra there. You do get cool live stream emojis and a little symbol beside your name, but other than that, there's not too much to it right now. Okay, what are we looking at? Are Ethereum mining blocks going up yet? Oh, we got some threes now, guys. We got some threes. What is our price? 29.55, so it still didn't go up too much. I guess we can take a look at a couple more photos here. All chump change and all his GPUs. Oh, look at all these 1660 supers. Oh, insane. So how many people do we got here anyway? 37, 43 likes. Have to go. No problem. Talk to you later. Have a good one. We're at the hour mark, so we might be cutting her down here. We'll just take a look at a couple more photos, catch up on a couple questions if anybody has, and then we'll just end the stream, I suppose. But yeah, 1660s looking good. Here they are, kind of pop. Is this sideways? Oh, that's just a top view. I thought he had this rig sideways, but it is just going up top. Would be pretty sweet though if it was sideways, ultimately. Actually, I'm gonna try that one day. I'm gonna tip my rig sideways, put the fans so they're blowing up here. As long as there's space to get air and then hot air rises, that might be a good idea. I'm just on to something right now, just through a top view picture. Help with that summertime heat escapade going on. Here we are at the Raspberry Pi again. A lot of 1660 Ti's. Oh, and he's got something going right on the motherboard here. Trying some type of trick here, or just had an extra card that no room to put anywhere. That could be a possibility as well, but 1660s are nice cards. Alright, so we'll just do some more of the chat here, questions, whatever you guys have before we wrap up. On my friends bought a working 1660 Super for 160. What? It's 160 what? Oh, doesn't matter. Canadian USD, that seems like a pretty good deal. Where'd you get that? That's nice. Your friend got a wicked deal. Sweet. I wish I could find that somewhere. I would have to have a magnifying glass for those. USD. So yeah, that'd be about, that's under $300 here. So yeah, that's a really good deal. How about a video comparing heat generated from regular versus water cooled rig? I do not have anything to possibly do any water cooling type of stuff. One day I would like to, for sure. That would be an awesome video actually, but as for the parts, and I don't have anything to do with water cooling at all. I'd have to order everything. I don't even know what that costs. Probably get up there, but that would be a nice little test to do. What? I can't spell it and I'm American and dumb. No, you're not. Don't ever say you're dumb. No one ever call yourself dumb. That's just bad. You always got to stay positive. Good vibes. Okay, let's just do another quick calculation here. Profits are... Whoa, we got 2 coins. Are we still on the... Yeah, we're still on the 3060s. 2 coins just jumped over ETH. Look at that. This is like a horse race. Ethereum is now in 3rd place. Moving up, Zano takes the lead over Ergo. Oh my gosh. Dubai coin is closely behind. Actually, they're not really. They're about $3, $4 behind. Yeah, look at that. Zano just takes the lead. What is Zano? What's going on here? 13.7 gigahash. Trade ogre. Interesting stuff. Alright, so questions. Does anybody have any questions for this Sunday before we decide to say that? Hey, let me check my Chia wallet actually. Did we get anything yet? Full node, mainnet, nothing. Any type of transactions? View pending. Nope, no free Chia for me yet. Nothing in the history, so I guess I'm never going to be able to get any Chia. I'm not going to be able to mine any pool if they don't give me my free Chia. Remember, it is only 0.001 or so, whatever the transaction cost. We will try mineral oil submerged. That's interesting. That's definitely a good way to go, but the maintenance with that, oh, I don't know. What is Dubai coin? I don't even know what it is. I've seen Panda talk about it a few times. It used to be in first place a couple times, but as for what it is, I have no idea. You know what? Let's just have a look at Dubai coin and see what is Dubai coin. ArabianChain.org is their website. Whoa, what's this? We have a price spike over here. About the time everything else spiked. Oh yeah, there we go. It is coming up in price, but it's on the way down again as well. What is Dubai coin? We will find out. Hopefully this is not a virus. So it is an Arabian chain technology. UAE-based venture that has unlocked the potential of tomorrow's economy by enabling blah blah. Whoa, what's going on here? Some type of public blockchain in the Arabian world. So yeah, I don't know. That's all we got so far for Dubai coin. Don't really know what it is. Don't see too many people talking about it, but hey, it's something. B450 S5H motherboard PCI Express slot. What? It's a scam. Look at their roadmap. Alright, there you go. It's a scam. They have a bad roadmap. What is their market cap? Whoa. $0. Okay. I probably just got a mining something in my browser now. I probably just got hacked. Watch some of At's video. He made one about Dubai coin. He said to no mining, the price went up because of scam. Okay then. There we go. Dubai coin, don't mine it. It's bad. Bad coin. They just call it the bad coin. DBX. Oh, so a tech made a video on. There you go. There's a bunch of information out there. Poutine. That's it. Do you like poutine? It's like French fries, but Canadians version. Poutine, yes, is where is it? Quebec. Actually, I'm not Quebec, but yeah, the French version, French part of Canada there, Quebec. They love poutine. I love poutine. Ultimately, what it is it's French fries with gravy and cheese on top. So it's cheese, gravy, and French fries. And yes, it is very good. There's different ways to make it. I'm not a pro chef at this, but yeah, poutine is essentially just cheese, gravy, and French fries, and it is good. And yeah, so yeah, that's what you're talking about. That is poutine. You are correct. Have you got the package I sent you? Yes, I did. I forgot about that. I do have the package of those fan clips, and I got the Rabid Mining fan covers and all that good stuff. So yes, they arrived. Showed up good and safe. I got them all. I gotta put them on something. I'm figuring out which rig to throw them on and figure something out with them. But yes, the package has arrived. Thanks a lot for those, by the way. I think I already said that, but just making sure. Ketchup for the win. Oh, I don't like ketchup with French fries. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Everyone else I know does. Everyone loves ketchup, but I don't. How much for fan clips usually? I'm not really sure, but I got a bunch sent to me through 3D printed, and they're all personalized, Rabid Mining, fan covers, all that good stuff. So they look pretty sweet. They are blue currently. Send some pink ones for your kids' mining rig. Yeah, okay, yeah, do that. Send some pink Rabid Mining ones, and I'll throw one card or something in a little rig for the daughter, and then she can wear the sweater by it, and I'll do a little video, and that'd be awesome. Hey, what's going up, Tanes? We were actually probably going to be shutting her down here soon, but I guess we can hang out a little bit longer. I got a bunch of videos to do. I got to do that Ergo thing. Ergo wallet. Ledger is supposedly integrated Ergo, but I still don't see it in the ledger itself, so I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Don't matter. Does not matter at all. I'm gonna have yeah, web-based wallet. I'm gonna use the web-based wallet. I think that seems the quickest and simple. Once Ledger does integrate it and you can install the Ergo app in the Ledger, then I'll probably just transfer everything into my Ledger and hold for long term there, because Ergo could, you know, go times 1,000 within 6 years or so. Let's just hope it does. Okay, what do we got? Prices still not really moving. Do we have any more questions before we do shut this all down, guys? Let me know what's going on. All Americans like ketchup, not just USA. How did this turn into? We went from mining to my gaming channel to talking about ketchup and French fries. I need to get me a Ledger Nano X using Zelcore right now. Oh, right on. It depends how you want it. Now the X I believe is what? That's the one where you can use on your phone and everything. It's the portable version, and the S is for your desktop at home computer type where you gotta plug it in with a USB. That's the one I got. I used the Nano S, I think. I think that's the way they are. I don't know if I mixed them up or not, but yeah. Mamadou Baldi, thank you for showing up. Have a great rest of your day. Making us hungry. Yeah, everyone's getting hungry now. Everyone's gonna be taking off, leaving the stream. I'm getting hungry too myself, actually. So this was fun. I found your channel this week. Have a good day. Oh, well, thanks for showing up, Jack Black. Appreciate it, and see you next time. We do stream every Saturday and Sunday, and we do try to release a video every day, but some days I just don't make it sometimes. I'm sorry, but I try. Yeah, the X is the higher version. Okay. Gotcha. Well, it's not really a higher version. I think it's just the mobile version. They're both essentially the same. The S came out before it, and the X came out later. But they're just depending on how you want to do it. Mobile versus hard in your desktop. Ultimately, I wouldn't. They're all safe. Yes, they're hardware wallets, but it is still Bluetooth, so I don't know if I'd really risk going out Bluetooth. Who knows if there's some fancy hacker with a Bluetooth scanner to hack your thing somehow, but who knows. Do you have your dedicated computer for managing your wallets? No, I don't actually. I ultimately with wallets, the thing about wallets is they're good and they're bad. Ultimately, I reinstall Windows usually once a month on my workstation, which is this PC I use for streaming. It has all my wallets and everything in it. But obviously, you make sure you save your seed keys. And I reinstall Windows once a month, and then I just, restore all my wallets based on my seed keys. So that's what I do. You guys do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, some people have dedicated computers where they only use for their wallets, a laptop, whatever. I just have everything on my workstation here, as you can see. Like, let's have a look here. We'll close. So like, here's my Veruscoin wallet. Here's my Chia, Exodus, my miner setup programs. I got everything right here on here. XLA's right here. So I got everything on here, and then I just reinstall Windows once a month, restore everything from the actual, from the seed key, and then I'm good to go again. So again, make sure you never lose your seed key. If someone does steal that, they can get into your wallets and take all your crypto, and that'd be bad. You don't want that happening. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I have a big delay or something in my stream. I just saw I just made it to the screen. I've been talking for like 15-20 seconds before the screen actually flipped to where it's supposed to be. Doesn't matter. All right, so there's no way I will do that, reinstall Windows once a month. Hell no. I've done that ever since I was like 18. I've always but the thing is, let's have a look. Do I have anything in my drives you guys can see? I hope not. Configs, live stream, blah blah, preview, intro. So ultimately, all that's in my C drive is my drivers, my wallets, and that's about it. Everything else I have, like all my games, my Steam, my programs, everything is in different drives. So when I reinstall Windows, I don't lose a single thing. All I gotta do is reinstall Windows, like use your restore thing, install my drivers for my video card, whatever else, install what's it called there, after you're done your drivers, I gotta install like Ryzen Master and whatever else, just your basic programs, and you're good to go. It's like half an hour, not even, you're done. But all my everything else is set up in other drives, and everything's in my download, so I don't have to re-download anything. I just double click, install, good to go. See ya, half an hour, not even, and you're done reinstalling Windows, and you stay up to speed. Over time, you will slowly notice your computer slow down and not even know it. You do a fresh install and you'll be like, wow, my computer's so much faster. Why didn't I do this before? I just do that once a month and it stays top-notch full speed. You don't get slowly built up of stuff in the background jumping on top of Windows, and everything just adds up over time. You don't even realize it till it's too late. Even Bluetooth hack wouldn't be able to get your crypto NanoX from it. Well, it's probably not. No, like ledgers and stuff, they're extremely safe and everything. I'm just saying, as potential, you know, it's out there somewhere a little bit. As for being hackable, I doubt it, but that's just what I'm saying. I'm just thinking, it's no, most likely they wouldn't have be selling it as a safe hardware wallet if it was open for everyone to just hack away at. But no, I totally agree. I want the Nano X myself, but I just got the S, and there's no point in me getting another one when I already have one. So, yeah. Okay, any more questions? Anything going on back there before we decide to say we're done? I gotta start working on that video. We gotta work on how to mine Ergo, and I gotta work on setting everything up to solo mine on yeah, first I gotta look up we're gonna mine how to mine Ergo so I can get those 4GB cards on Ergo. Then I gotta find some tweak settings, so I'm gonna go through a CPU mining video where we're gonna test out Veruscoin, power consumptions, best settings to tweak, see how high we can get the mega hash. Ultimately it will be inefficient, but we're just gonna see. And then we're gonna drop it down and find a nice efficient setting. That's what we're gonna set all our rigs to, is that setting. And then we're gonna go a 3-way 3900X CPU mining solo mine for a week and see how many blocks we can hit. So that's what we're going to be doing this week here. It sounds like it could be fun. Hopefully you guys are up for something like that. But yeah, good stuff. Ultimately we'll probably be talking about Nvidia and how they keep messing up all their nerf mining cards, because those are set to release here within a few days. Oh, we were almost at the rabbit part. Almost. I just want to make sure there are no last minute questions before I go, because I hate doing the whole outro thing and then all of a sudden someone asks a question and then we start answering questions again and go for another 4 hours. So last couple questions here. I'll give it about 10-15 seconds and see if there is anything. Screwdriver set. What? I don't know. I go to Canadian Tire and I just get little screwdrivers that fit. Can't wait for the LHR cards to get hacked. Yes. If they get hacked, who knows? Ultimately, I don't think the 3060 ever did get hacked. It was a driver release, but who knows what's going to happen. They could get hacked. They might not get hacked. Are they even going to be released? That's the thing I mentioned. Like, Nvidia is not nerfing their Founder Edition cards. As for the TI versions of the 3080 and 3070, I don't know. They said that was going to be nerfed no matter what. So maybe those Founder Editions will be. But as for the 3080 and 3070 and 3060 Ti, the Founders Editions of those will not have any limiters in them whatsoever, making them ultimately the cheapest and best card to get for mining. So Nvidia, on a marketing standpoint, was a win for them, because these aren't untouched. Meanwhile, AIBs, they gotta roll out these LHR cards, but they only have to do it at their own pace. That however they say please. So if I was an AIB, so say I was Gigabyte or EVGA or something, I would release one LHR card to 10 normal cards. That's what I do, because ultimately I want to sell as many cards as possible. Still, miners are going to be buying the LHR cards because you can mine Ravencoin and whatever else on them. Ergo is going to be a good test, because I do not know if Ergo will be affected by that, because it does seem like it is a memory based. But then again, with the 3060, they were using Ergo to trick Hive into mining Ethereum, so I don't know what's going on. It might not be touched. There's a lot of variables going on with these cards that we don't really know yet. iFixit. Is that iFixit's a States thing, I think. I just use Canadian Tire kits. Because I'm from Canada. I don't have iFixit here, I don't think. But I hope that kind of answered that question. Oh, that wasn't even a question. That was just a rant about hope the LHR cards get hacked. Oh, I tend to do that, some guys. Sorry about that. You're in the UK. Okay. iFixit. That J2 Cents YouTube channel, he promotes iFixit like crazy. He's pretty funny at it too, though. But yeah, iFixit is just a little screwdriver kit for electronics. Outsmoked is just a small Phillips screwdriver, so any set will work if it has a Phillips screwdriver in it. There you go. Done deal. Okay, guys, so guess we are going to wrap this up now. Thanks everybody for showing up. It was fun. We'll catch you again with the videos throughout the week. Well, you know, if you have any friends that haven't found the channel yet, let them know. Help spread the channel word around. You know, post my videos to Reddit or wherever else you feel like you think it would be a good spot for them. Because let's grow together and blow up this crypto mining space. Anyway, catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord. Post some rig pictures. We need more rig pictures. And I'll catch you on the next one. Rabid out.